Hey Taurus, you guys. So I'm doing a ghosted love read for you, and you're going to know this is your read by your energy, and you'll either resonate or not resonate with the energy sitting between you and the person on your heart space. All right, because it could be coming more prominent through the person on your mind. So you guys, if you're new, welcome. I am offering up to 3 free readings a week for those that comment. So as long as your comment pops out, and even if I respond to a comment, I will mention, I feel drawn to give you a free read. Email me. So if I comment and I don't say that, you guys, that I'm not offering. I'm just acknowledging that you're here. But I promise I will keep the rotation going so that I'm not hitting anybody or any same person twice. All right. So let's just get into this, you guys. Let's see what your energy is. Taurus. Taurus, your energy. All right. So we have Strength card coming through with the 6 of Wands. And we have the 9 of Wands. All right. So I feel like right now, okay, so Magician card coming in reverse is basically, it's just, I feel like right now it's kind of if you've been trying to call the connection in or through, it's like you're feeling a little bit hopeless. If you're trying to navigate or find closure, or you just want to call this person back in, I feel like you're just not having a lot of hope for it right now. Okay. You got the 9 of Wands and Strength card. So I kind of feel like there is hope, for whatever outcome it is that you want or that you have on your heart space. I feel like but it's easy to get hurt. It's easy to find yourself hurt, and the inability to be vulnerable with other people, especially when we have been hurt. The 9 of Wands is feeling a little bit guarded. It's like, I got the walls up. What the heck happened? We have Strength card and the 6 of Wands, which I feel is more about wanting things to move forward, even if it's just you moving past what has happened and transpired with this, right? But I definitely feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like there's a sense of peace about your energy, even though you might not feel peaceful. I feel like there is a sense of peace, and if you guys are hurt, you're not showing it. I just feel like you're not showing it. If anything, you're showing the complete opposite. You're not going to let nobody affect you. Not like that. So if you guys are feeling hurt or wounded, I feel like it's more it's done in silence. It's done behind closed doors. All right. So let's see what energy is existing between you and this person. Think in terms of the spirit world, the 5D energy bodies. All right. So yeah, as I say that, so you guys, obviously there's a mutual energy between you and this person that knows that this is a soul level dynamic. And I'm not limiting this read to twin flame, soulmate, or soul, whatever. But what I'm going to say is there has been an acknowledgement, because that's the 2 of Wands is a soulful card. It's a deep soul level card. All right. And it's like there's a path that you guys were supposed to choose, or that maybe you're supposed to embark on. You both acknowledge this. But it's like, instead of walking together, it's like one, and then, yeah, it's like you're going opposite directions right now. Okay. But the World card coming through in reverse basically says that you guys, neither one of you want this to be over with yet. You really don't. You got the Page of Wands. So you guys know that this is a spiritual journey. That's what the Page of Wands is all about. You guys have recognized that. The Knight of Coins, this right here is basically, it's been something that's worked. It's been moving very, very slow. I have to say though, with this connection, it's almost like the more time that you guys take to navigate through this connection, the better off, or the better the chances, I guess I'll say, for it to come through. All right. With the World card coming through, that's the acknowledgement that you do not want the connection to be over with. However, there could just be acknowledgement that you guys are navigating through another cycle, and that cycle is coming to a close. Okay. So that's just kind of what I'm seeing there. And forgive me if I tune into the more spiritual side of things. If I see it, you guys, I don't want to not acknowledge it. But it's not my intention to label a specific read. All right, so that's just what I'm seeing with that energy. So let's just see who this is, the person, their energy, what they're currently going through, what they're experiencing. Okay. All right, so Here's what we got. So we have the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's taken charge. This is a passionate card right here. So the Knight of Wands, here's what I'm going to say. I feel like this person, so we got Leo, we have Leo, Cancer, Aries, and then we have Capricorn coming through. So the person could have any of those signs. All right, but what I'm kind of feeling with this person's energy is, all right, you got the Emperor card coming through, and it's almost like they're phasing up, or they're changing phases. So this person, with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, what I'm going to say is they're very guarded right now. They're very guarded. All right, and I kind of feel like there's an elevation. There's something around elevation within this person. So it could be, that this person's trying to find their inner divine masculine energy. I feel like this person is very, very guarded right now. They're protecting their heart space. All right. They are protecting their heart space, but because of the dynamic that I see coming through, I do feel like this person is holding space in the same token. All right. They're holding space for the person that's coming through very near and dear to their heart space. All right. Now I'm going to say this on when I see a spiritual connection come through, you guys, the messages that I receive, especially in times of absence, I really reference those to healing dynamic. And that is where there's going to be interference through the team spirit guides. If the spirit guides see somebody is not acting healthy, or, there's needing to be improvement, there's going to be a dynamic that splits you guys up so that healing can take place. All right. But what I kind of see here is this person is taking action towards their goals, their dreams, their ambitions. And I don't see negative energy to say this person's playing around, they're sleeping around. The Knight of Wands is a player. What I more so see is this person's, obviously they got some masculine wounds that need to be healed. And it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, because we all carry masculine and feminine energies. All right. So that's kind of what I'm seeing with this person's energy. I do feel like regardless of what's caused the split for now, this person is holding space for you and them. So let's see why this person was drawn to you. Why were they drawn to you in the first place? Why were they drawn to you in the first place? All right. So we have the Knight of Coins again coming through. Basically, this is saying that this is so the Knight of Coins is somebody who it's a wounded warrior card. So this person has suffered a lot of hurts. Okay. And I kind of feel like through the connection that sat between you and them when this first started, is they seen strength through you. All right. But this person definitely did not know what they wanted at the time of you guys coming into a connection. So formulating a situationship, right? But there was no intention to commit, right? There was no intention. And I'm gonna say this. I feel most certain that you guys could probably confirm that maybe you weren't looking for a real deep, long lasting, we're going to get married type of situation either. All right. So it's like this person, it's like they were hurt. The Knight of Coins is a wounded warrior. So slow is best. But they found their strength through you. All right. So let's just see. They seen you. You motivated them. I'm going to say that. All right. So let's see what their intentions were. What were their intentions? Their intentions. What do we got? We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Six of Swords right here. And the Magician card coming through in reverse. Okay, that card came through. Oh, yeah, it was the bottom of the deck. So what I'm going to say with this right here, their intentions. I kind of feel with the Magician card, I'm not going to say that it was bad intentions, but I feel like it's, hey, I'm just here to kind of get what I want. You know what I mean? Through this dynamic, through this connection. So obviously when we deal with ghosting situations, these situations arise in situationships, friend with benefit, casual dating. We were never anything serious. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like their intentions were just to kind of get what they wanted out of this. All right. They were just trying to satisfy or find something that makes them happy, which the Nine of Cups in reverse is basically saying they were mismanaging their energy when it came to you because of whatever it was that they were going through when you guys met. Okay. They just wanted to move past their own, the lack of, the reality that they were in. They were trying to escape reality because they were not happy, It's easy for us to find ourselves in situations because of just not being happy at that time, I don't feel like it's bad energy. I feel like we all are guilty of kind of numbing our feelings and emotions with people or substances. You know, I feel like we can all agree on that. So let's just see how you make this person feel, how you make them feel. So this person, so look at that right here. So wow, Hermit card. Okay, so you got this, the Hermit. So the fact that you guys are kind of on the separation mode, I'm gonna say this person's internalizing it. All right. What's wrong with me is kind of what I'm feeling. What's wrong with me? But on the same note, I feel like they can't stop thinking about you. Also, too, I'm gonna say that you've helped elevate this person probably in ways they've never experienced, because Seven of Wands to me is very much a self-care card. All right. I want to look the best. I want to be the best version of myself when I'm in your presence, you know, compassion, care, intuitive. So going back to the spiritual dynamic here, you could have sparked this person's spiritual journey, because this right here is somebody who just completely just goes right back into themselves. You know, this is a self-care. This is self-love. You know, look at this. This card also associates with codependent. All right. So I kind of feel, and I'm getting the chills because I really feel like you've helped shake this person up in ways that they've never felt. All right. The Page of Coins is the potential to manifest, you know, the big dream, the big picture right here. But this is also somebody who's going back and looking at, the areas of life that need to be healed, you know? And I feel like that's what they acknowledge. That's how you make them feel. How can I progress and how can I do better? You give this person a deeper reason to kind of reflect on the person they are. All right. So let's just see, why did this person ghost? Why did they ghost? All right. So look at that. You guys, as I say it, and I'm going to say spiritual connection here. The Wheel of Fortune, man, that is a divinely protected dynamic. All right. So a sudden shift, it might feel negative at the time. Okay. But as you guys grow and develop into this connection, you're going to see the Wheel of Fortune is actually a good thing. The spirit guides and your ancestors and your angels, they want this to be a connection that brings healing to both you and them. So I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say this person's an asshole, because there are probably some things that they need to change and grow. But what I am going to say is there's a misalignment between you. And as I'm saying this, I'm getting the chills all over, because your angels and spirit guides are acknowledging that there's misalignment here. All right. Look at that. The Six of Cups. This is the acknowledgement of that deep past life soul level connection. All right, you have the Three of Wands, and it's almost like your spirit guides are saying this is just not quite ready yet. There's some healing in the distant past that needs to be done between you and this person, not between you guys, but on your end and their end. All right, there's still some deeper healing. There's some deeper wounds that go back, and before you guys can actually, you know, come in and have this perfect idealization of a relationship, the deeper wounds definitely need to be cleared before we can let that happen, because what happens is the wounds that we carry, they pour into our connections, right? So let's just see if they're coming back in the next 30 to 45 days. Is this connection coming back in the next 30 to 45 days? Look at that. The Knight of Swords. So we do have apologies. We have communication coming through in a big way. So we have the Eight of Wands, and we have this Queen of Coins coming through. So I do feel like you're going to be hearing from this person. You know, you guys could be expecting a get together, or it could just be messaging, phone calls. It could be a date. It could be coffee. So I do feel like this person is coming back around. So let's just see. Let's just see what your advice is. I'm doing this at the ending of this a little different, because I feel like this is a different connection that the other reads I've done so far have not experienced. All right, so we have the King and Queen. So if you guys are just questioning the spiritual dynamic here, there's your confirmation. All right, and your spirit guides want you to know that healing is being brought to this connection. And you guys will be coming out of that conflicted state of mind. So where there's been chaos, where there's been miscommunication and lack of respect towards one another, that's energy that's going to be healed. All right. So let's just see what this person wants to tell you. What do they want you to know? Oh, I can't get you out of my head. Look at that. I know that you're the one that's supposed to be with me. I've been nothing but tore up since we've disconnected, and I think about you all the time. All right. That's that Seven of Wands, man. That's holding some very, very deep, loving, and caring energy. You know, I just feel like this person just has so much they want to tell you. There's so much, but I don't even know where to start. But since we've been disconnected, don't think I haven't thought about you every single day. And I almost can guarantee you that you feel their energy. So let's see whose initials come through. What do we got? 6. I put away an I just so you guys know. So initials GV, DU, EJ. And just because your initials are not here does not mean the read is not yours, you guys. Taurus, you take care.